Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it was sent to me by one of our dear brother. This is the narration and the translation of that message that was sent to me. The translation reads like this. Hello, how are you? Can you please post my own story? My name is Tinashe and not his real name. I am a 28-year-old woman. I was born and raised in Zim, but I then moved to Cape Town, South Africa a few years ago in search of a better life. Life here, I don't want to lie to you, it is tough. It is not what you think it is when you are in Zim. The struggle to make ends meet then drove me to do things that I never imagined myself doing. At that time, when I came to Cape Town, I started staying with my own homeboys. Me and my homeboys, we used to go to the same church. Then they invited me and they told me that Cape Town, it is really nice. But what shocked me was that I knew that these were Christians when we were still in Zim. Even right now, each and every Sunday, when you see them going to church, you can say that indeed these are the holy men of God. But what they do from Monday to Saturday, it is quite shocking because they are gang members. So when I started staying with them, I started to notice that they were doing a lot of stuff that is gang related. So I got so scared, and then I moved out because I did not want to get involved in all of that. And on Sunday, driving these big cars, wearing these beautiful suits and going to church, pretending as if you are someone that is a good Christian. So I moved out. After I had moved out, then I started to survive on piece jobs. So I will move from one house to another, doing my own garden services, not getting paid a lot of money. So last month, there is this other place where there is a chisa nyama, and I was doing a piece job right close to that popular hanging spot, and there were a lot of guys, and one could tell that these guys, they were fully loaded. They had these big cars and they were hanging out while they were drinking their beer. One of them invited me, so I went there. Then the guy told me that he had been watching me because I was outside as I was mowing the lawn at the place where I was doing my garden services. He told me that he had a piece job for me, which he wanted me to do for him. I got so excited, and then I said, it is fine. He then invited me to his place. When I went to his place, Brother Nashi, that was when I saw that these guys, they were having sort of like an indoor party, and I looked and I saw that there were a lot of beautiful women, but little did I know that these women that were hosting them at that party, like, they were not like your women, but they are those women, those ones that go to do some operations so that they can get some breasts and hips to look like women. Those ones that they call your she-male. Those were the men that I saw. They were really beautiful. At first, I did not even notice that this was what was going on. So I then looked at one of the woman who is a she-male. When I looked at her, very beautiful, but there was one thing about her, because I looked at the bikini and I saw that there was something there that was not supposed to be there. Then I started to understand. I was then offered something to drink, and since I was really nervous because I had never been in such an environment where there are a lot of rich people, so I was nervous. Trying to calm my nerves down, what I did is that I then took some alcohol, then I started drinking, then I forgot about everything. I was then invited and I was told that I had to select one amongst those men that looked like women, and I was supposed to make love to one of the she-males. And then I did that. I selected one, but it was not nice because I had never done it before and it was too weird for me. That is how I joined an occultic brotherhood that is known as the Brotherhood of Blood. And then there were promises that were made to me. These promises that were made to me, I don't want to lie to you, for a poor man like me, they were too tempting for me to resist. I was told that I was going to gain too much wealth here in South Africa, and I was told that I would never have to worry about money again, and I could have anything that I wanted. All that I have had to do was to undergo a series of rituals to prove my loyalty and commitment. At first, it seemed like it was really simple, and I was told that there are 7 gates, 7 stages that I have to pass through so that I can be a full member of this occultic brotherhood. So I did that to sleep with a female, and after that I was then taken to the garage. When I was taken to the garage at that same house, I saw that there were 4 brand new cars, luxury vehicles, and I was told that I had to choose one. So I chose a car that I could have never afforded on my own. It felt like a dream come true, but then I was told that there was more initiation ceremonies that were supposed to follow. So right now I am still on the 3rd gate. So what happens is that when you are starting, like I started by sleeping with that woman, the 1st gate, I did not know that the 2nd one was a car that was going to be donated to me. Now I am on the 3rd step, so I do not even know what is going to happen in the 4th step. You can only know what will happen in the 4th step once you are in that 4th step. So now I am on the 3rd step, and there are 4 more that are still remaining, 4 more gates that I have to pass through. I was then told that I did not deserve to stay in the locations anymore. I was more than excited when I was told that I was going to stay in the suburbs at this other place where they got me an apartment. All that I have to do is to sit and to do nothing. That was when it was revealed to me that this 3rd step, it involves me being with the Grand Master of that brotherhood. So I did not understand what it meant being with the Grand Master of the brotherhood, the one who controls everything. I was then told, it was later revealed to me, that he demanded that I become his wife for a year, Brother Nashi. I am the wife now to the Grand Master of the Brotherhood. Anything that a man wants his wife to do for him, that is what I am supposed to do. This man, he even brings his underwears, his dirty underwears, so that I can wash them. I cook for him. I kneel down for him when he is at my apartment. He demands that I sit on his lap, pretend as if I am like a shy wife. I am a man, but in this twisted world of occultic practices, I was told that gender does not matter, and I was told that the 3rd step, it is all about ritual humiliation. So I am being humiliated so that they can make me to become a millionaire. Without this humiliation, I am never going to make it big here in South Africa. I was told that being the wife of this Grand Master, it is a way to strip me of my dignity and to assert the Grand Master's power over me. He sleeps with me. He does everything that he wants with me. They told me that this is a necessary gate that I have to pass through so as to solidify my place in the brotherhood, to bind me to them in a way that can never be broken. And if I refuse now, they told me that I have come this far, I am going to lose everything. The car, the apartment where I am staying. So I agreed. I have become the wife of the Grand Master. In a year's time, then I am going to be transported to the next gate, the next level. And I am enduring all of these things for the sake of the riches that have been promised to me. Each and every day, when this man, when I hear him coming to my apartment, then I know that it has started. My suffering has started as a man becoming another man's wife. I cannot even look at myself in the mirror anymore. I avoid any place where there is a reflection, where I can see my own reflection. Even when I am driving, oh yes, I am allowed to date as many women that I want. I even have a girlfriend, but what she does not know is that I am another man's wife, not because that is what I want. I am trapped in this situation for a year. I am forced to play this role that disgusts me, and it has been messing up with me, because when I am with my girlfriend, sometimes I find myself suffering from erectile dysfunction because I do not know if I am still a man or if I am still a woman. This is my own confession. Please post my story as hidden identity. I'll be following through in the comment section. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our brother. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. Just imagine you are still on step number 3, is it? Then there are more 4. You were saying there are gates. You have to pass through each and every gate until the 7th gate. So in this stage where he is, the 3rd gate, you become the Grandmaster's wife. It is the gate of humiliation, where you are being humiliated so that you can become a millionaire. Yo,